Hello viewers and welcome to Newsm TV. I am Makanaka Masenyama. Stories making the headlines. Harare runs dry, council calls on government to move in. In sports, Nakampa edges closer to Premier League debut. News in detail. Zimbabwe's capital Harare has virtually run out of water, with council now calling on central government to declare the situation a state of emergency. In an interview with newzimbabwe.com, Harare City Council spokesperson Michael Chideme said a declaration of the deterioration situation as a state of emergency would pave way for funding partners to come together, mobilize resources, and find a long-lasting solution to the crisis.
Our bill for water treatment now stands at over 35 million a month. So we are in a crisis. We have asked government to help us by declaring the water crisis in Harare an emergency so that funding partners can come together, mobilize resources, and find a long-lasting solution to the city's water problems.
Harare has been struggling with intermittent water shortages that have triggered waterborne diseases in the capital for over a decade now. In 2008, some 4,000 people died after a devastating cholera outbreak, while over the years, council has struggled with typhoid outbreaks. Zimbabwe's striking doctors have vowed to continue with their job action despite the abduction of union leader Dr. Peter Mugombei by suspected state agents on Saturday. Mugombei, acting president of the Zimbabwe Hospital Doctors Association, was seized by three unidentified men in what has been linked to an attempt to intimidate doctors who recently embarked on a strike to press for improved salaries. Zimbabwe Hospital Doctors Association Treasurer Tapiwa Mungofa told journalists after presenting a petition demanding Mugombei's return to President Emmerson Mnangagwa's office that medical practitioners would not report for duty at both private and public hospitals until Mugombei's return and when government meets their demand for a salary adjustment.
No, Peter! No! Peter! No! Look at our salaries, at our allowances as Zimbabwean doctors so that we can be capacitated to return back to work. So we call upon the relevant authorities to address the issue as a matter of urgency. People's lives are at risk, doctors' lives are at risk. We want action.
At a recent post-cabinet briefing, Health Minister Obadiah Moyo proposed a law banning future strike actions by health workers, something the ZHDA vowed to challenge. Meanwhile, government has made sensational claims that Doctors Union leader Peter Mugombei was abducted by the same people who tried to kill President Emmerson Mnangagwa in Bulawayo last year. In dismissing the state's involvement in the Saturday abduction by three alleged state agents, Information Ministry Permanent Secretary Nick Mangwana blamed a third force for the kidnap that he said is trying to steer things a certain way. Mnangagwa survived a suspected bombing that claimed one life and injured Vice President Constantino Chiwenga's wife, Mary, Defense Minister Opam Chinguri, and Vice President Kembo Mohadi, among other people ahead of elections last year. Reports abound of state-sanctioned abductions, but Mnangagwa's administration has vehemently denied a hand in the seizures. However, government has also failed to provide an explanation to the spot of abductions. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has revisited his unfortunate Saturday experience in front of thousands of mourning Zimbabweans who booed him for continued xenophobic attacks on foreigners in his country. Addressing hundreds of Southern African Clothing and Textile Workers Union members during the 14th National Congress held in Durban on Monday, Ramaphosa said he understood the anger by Zimbabweans. Ramaphosa said, open quote, "They expressed their disappointment, they expressed their unhappiness, they expressed their anger against us as South Africans, and they saw me as representing all of us in South Africa. Their reaction was against us. The whole stadium, some 40,000 people, booed me." Close quote. Ramaphosa called on South Africans to desist from resorting to any sort of violence against foreign nationals, citing the importance other African countries play in the role of the economy. We end with sports. Aston Villa manager Dean Smith believes Zimbabwe international midfielder Marvelous Nakamba is edging closer to breaking into the English Premier League team's first team after working on his fitness during the recent FIFA international break. Nakamba has still not made his first Premier League start for Smith's side since his reported £12 million move from Belgian giants club Bruges. Smith, however, told Aston Villa's official YouTube channel that Nakamba has looked really good in training and is now pushing for his first Premier League start when the Birmingham-based side return to action on Monday evening when they take on West Ham United. Reporting for NewZimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. For this and more stories, visit our website www.newzimbabwe.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NewzimTV.